The first emergency measures of the Syriza government are those who are in its program, which means starting immediately dismantling the core of the measures of the memorandum, which means restoring the minimum wage, the pension, the unemployment benefit, collective conventions, recalling the program of privatization. So these are the first immediate, I think, measures which will have an immediate impact on the situation. Yes, this is a very difficult issue indeed, because the democratic left has made it clear that it will put a maximum pressure on Syriza actually to change its program and to retreat on some fundamental commitments, especially concerning the anti-memorandum measures, which are the core of its agenda. Therefore, I think that the issue actually of popular mobilization coming from below and interacting, of course, with the initiatives that Syriza will take in order to go ahead is the key for the evolution after the elections. Syriza will face many obstacles, even on its road actually to constitute a government, if it comes first in tomorrow's election, as we all hope. And popular intervention will be of paramount importance, I think, for that goal to be achieved. The real source of energy which led Syriza from the level of a small party until recently to now nearly accessing government and power is the popular mobilization experienced by Greek society these last 2 years. So the movements of the general strikes and the popular movements of occupying the squares and places of all over the country. So I think that a new popular mobilization asking for the immediate implementation of the anti-memorandum measures is exactly what is needed in the next situation. Syriza will have to face a very hostile international environment, and more specifically on the European level. That's absolutely certain. An enormous pressure will be put on the Syriza government to retreat from its commitment. But on the other side, we have to see the situation in a dynamic way. The crisis of the Eurozone is deepening, and the real root of this crisis are the austerity politics and the neoliberal shock therapies that have been applied in Greece, but in many other European countries as well. So I think that in this situation all kinds of internal contradictions will appear and will accentuate, and Syriza will have to maneuver in a way tactically and take the benefit out of this situation. One also key actor of this evolution will be the role of public opinion and of public support coming from below, and especially from the progressive forces, from the left-wing forces and from the social movements all across Europe. I think that this we have seen a very impressive expression of international solidarity for Greece. This has to continue, but we also have to see that what might happen in Greece will boost mobilizations against austerity in all other European countries. I think that what is happening in Greece can be the start of a dynamic all over Europe, actually, of a new dynamic.